What up, guys? It's your boy, the Badwolf, once again bringing you guys more fire information. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, this particular video is about the body politic. Now, we know that the term the United States has three primary definitions. One is the body politic, okay, meaning Congress. Two is the geographical United States of America under the Constitution. And the third one is the corporation located in Washington, D.C. All right. But what is a body politic? Okay. There's things like political exemptions. Did you know that? By the way, you guys should probably go and check out blacksite32.com. Why? Just uploaded some new information. We're going to start doing seminars on there where you can book to be in a class where I'm going to talk about some more of the stuff in detail. It is education and entertainment purposes only. Bing. And we've got some new blogs up, information in there, so check that out. And yeah, so before we continue, make sure you hit that bell, like, subscribe. It would be ever so nice of you. It does help the ratings and, well, me to keep doing what I'm doing. So if you guys want additional information, you can also check me out on the Badwolf Media channel, which is also on YouTube. And that one's going to be more of an open forum of all the different things I've experienced and all the information from various books and things. So if you see anybody using any of my materials, make sure that you hit that, I think it's over there. Report them for bullying, slandering, defamation of character, and all the other good stuff. This is just EDU. So, without further ado, let's get going. So, as I'm looking up here on Bing, not that they pay me for it or anything like that, body politic. So, this is a metaphor for social organism. Okay? It says the body politic is a polity. When you look up polity, it means it is a form of government, okay? And it says such as a city, a realm, or a state. Considered metaphorically as a physical body. So in other words, they're saying that when you form a body politic, okay, you're forming a government, whether it be physical or immaterial or whatever else. And the body politic itself is the body. You're forming a body, which is where the word corporation comes in. Corporation is Latin. Corp is Latin for body. Ation is to animate. So you're animating a non-living entity or a dead body in this particular case. And you're using it for your purposes underneath its name that you've given it. It's a guise. Okay? So it says historically, the sovereign is typically portrayed as the body's head. Now, we all know I'm not a favorite of the word sovereign out there for obvious reasons. But the mistake comes in as when people call themselves sovereign citizens. There's no such thing, okay? You can't be the head and the body of this particular thing when you're the body politic, all right? Citizen means slave of, and then sovereign means the head or the free person who has free will, okay? You're not supposed to be both. All right. And if you are both, then you're in the real world. But in their world, the body politic, that's what it means. So typically this is portrayed as the body's head. Okay? So the head of this is the individual free person is considered to be the head of this body. Okay? So let's see here. The ancient metaphor by which a state, society, or church and its institutions are conceived of as a biological, usually human body. As it is usually applied, the metaphor implies hierarchical leadership and the division of labor. So two different things. So if you're leading it, you're not supposed to be the labor. If you're the labor, you're not supposed to be the leader. Okay? Goes on with some more other things, basically, blah, 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 blah. So that's that part. Let us now go into the United States. Okay. The United States of America, commonly known as the United States, okay, because remember, that definition, the United States, has three definitions. So we're talking about America right now, is a transcontinental country. Okay, so there's a difference between the United States of America country and the United States corporation. Two separate things there. Primarily in North America, it consists of 50 states, a federal district, 5 major unincorporated territories, meaning non-federal, or their own state, 9 minor outlying islands, and 326 Indian reservations. Okay? So when we're talking about America, you have to reference that it's the continental United States. Okay? So we know that there is a United States corporation. So let's take a look at what corporation is in Black Law's dictionary. Number 1. All right. Me. Corporation, Black Law's dictionary, number 1. A franchise, okay, possessed by one or more individuals. So somebody actually owns a franchise. Anywhere you see a franchise, it's owned by somebody. Most states have incorporated, most businesses in a state have incorporated through the state under its jurisdiction, its separate constitution, and then most of them are incorporated through, they themselves are incorporated through Washington, D.C. What you have to ask yourself is who owns Washington, D.C.? So, who subsits as a body politic. Ooh, there we go again. So a form of government under a special denomination and are vested by the political, politic, of the law. So not in law, but of the law. Okay? Meaning you can do your own thing. That's why they say of and not in. So with the capacity of perpetual succession and of acting in several respects, however numerous the association may be as a single individual. Also a corporation, an artificial person or being endowed by law, with the capacity of perpetual succession. An intellectual body. Okay. Has similar abilities as a natural person. That would be us in the flesh. There's a difference between the legal person and the natural private person. A corporation is an artificial person created by law for specific purposes, limited of whose existence, powers, and liabilities is fixed by the act of incorporation, usually called its charter. So it has rules and regulations it has to abide by. Then there's such things as private corporations, which are divided into ecclesiastical and lay types or jurisdictions. The former are such as are composed of religious persons organized for spiritual purposes or for administering property held for religious uses. The latter are such as exist for secular or business purposes. Lay corporations, okay, so once again, this is considered private. So if it's ecclesiastical, it's private, unless you go with a 501c3, okay? But this is talking about a 508c1a, okay? So a lay is a corporation. This is rather new for me. Lay corporations are classified as eleemosynary. I'll spell it in case you guys want to look it up. Looks like ELEEMOSY-NARY or civil. Okay, they have it written kind of like a, I don't know, Old English type. So, all right. The former are such as are created for the distribution of charities or for purposes falling under the head of charitable. In its widest sense, hospitals, asylums, colleges, the latter are organized for facilitating of business transactions and the profit of the members. Corporations are also classified as aggregate or sole. Okay, then it says look up those if you want. Okay, so it's all basically the same there. Doobie-doo. Let's see what else we got for you. Once again, don't forget to hit that bell, like, subscribe. It'd be ever so kind of you and nice. All right. Thanks in advance for supporting me and the channel and learning. You guys are the best class. Okay, let's get out of there. Okay, that looks like stuff for my next video. So yeah, all right guys, so now that we know what it is a body politic, policies, political. It is a form of it is a corporation that is doing business in its own jurisdiction. It has been recognized to do such. Kind of like having your own micronation. Oh yeah, we're going to be talking about that coming up soon. Excellent. All right, so that's pretty much it. So the body politic just means it's political. And when you do political things, okay, you are a part of that. That's why there are such things as political exemptions, because everything, for the most part, do your own research and please vet not only my information, but your own and others out there on YouTube land and wherever else. When you are part of it, or if you believe that you are a part of it, by means and way of the all caps name, then you are in fact subject to those rules, regulations, statutes, and whatnot. If you remove yourself and become exempt from there and do your own thing, doesn't mean that you're above the law, but what it does mean is that you can now operate from within your own private state, such as an unincorporated association, a 508c1a, a private trust, any of those things. So that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Get the lights. I got some more studying to do. Well, go on. I don't want you guys to watch me study.